Hello, my name is Anisia Mwaniki. I'm a lawyer by profession, but on this channel, I'm going to be talking about things that have nothing to do with law, really. This channel is on social etiquette. And then one would ask, what is social etiquette? I think simply put, social etiquette is having good manners, how to behave correctly in different settings, for example, over meals, at meetings, entertainment, and so on and so forth. And we know that the opposite of this is usually described in very unpleasant words, such as bad manners, uncivilized, uncouth, uncultured, village pumpkin, and none of us wants to be really described in those words. And then, like a background to this series of videos we are going to have on social etiquette, I think of many of us who are often faced with situations and things that we are expected to know, yet were never taught. Simply because it was not part of our upbringing, it's not part of our culture. It can be really intimidating, it can be very overwhelming. For example, in my part of the world, and I know in many others, how many of us really have been brought up eating with a fork and a knife? So the first time we go to a setting where we find this array of forks and knives, all sorts of plates of different kinds of shapes and sizes, it is of course very overwhelming. But then my call is, let us take time to learn, because we can learn. And then you may ask, is it really that important? Some of those things are very foreign. Not so, not that foreign after all. As we've been saying in many times over, is that the world has become very globalized. And also it is very fast moving. And things are always changing, and quite often we will find ourselves in very unfamiliar grounds. Maybe just a change from school to college, or from college going into the job market, or that we've climbed our social ladder, and therefore the kind of socializing that we are going to have is going to be very different from what we had a few years ago, and so on and so forth. Another thing to think of is that apart from the world being globalized and fast moving, it is also very competitive. And we don't want to lose opportunities for jobs or business deals because of lack of social skills. We know, and if we don't know, we better know, is that some of these things, like job interviews, business deals, are done in a very social setting. Maybe you're invited over for lunch or for dinner. And sometimes the sole purpose of that other person you're meeting is just to see how you handle yourself in that situation. And it could be a make or break. Yeah. Whether we are going to get that opportunity for a job or that business deal. Because probably everybody else who is vying for it, that job or that business, has the same professional qualifications as you have. And the social skills could be the tipping point. They want to see how you handle yourself. Probably they will think, we can't sit this guy with that kind of client. He'll embarrass us. He'll make a fool of himself. And probably we don't have the time or the patience to teach him those things that he needs to learn before he can handle those kind of jobs. And then think again that social skills instill confidence. I think knowledge in general does. Yeah, it gives us an edge. It instills confidence. We are able to mix and mingle and move in places that we would otherwise not be ready to do. For example, if you're today out of the blue told you're going to have a dinner at a certain embassy, would you have a sleepless night because you don't know how you will go through that cocktail or that dinner, because those things are totally unfamiliar to you? That's why my call, as I said at the beginning, is that let's give ourselves time to learn, because it is important and it's also very exciting, yeah, to have the knowledge, like as we have said, that will instill that confidence that we so much need. See you soon. Bye.